Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Liz Zamora. A recent rate increase from Westar Energy has created some backlash. 6 News reporter Chris Bacon is live here with me on the desk. Chris, what are some of the sticking points? So Chris, there's actually a chance that people could do something to maybe sway this one way or the other. Where can they go with their concerns?
Well, that's right.
If you've stepped out today, you may have noticed that there was not a cloud in the sky. 6 Weather's Grant Smith is live in the Weather Center to tell us what this means for our temperatures. Grant. All right, thanks, Grant. A standoff in Wichita ends after 34 hours. Wichita police say it's the longest they've ever dealt with. A man barricaded himself in a Kmart on Wednesday after firing shots. Police believe he started shooting after he was unable to get his medication from the pharmacy in the store. A SWAT team entered the building Thursday evening. The standoff ended at an apartment complex with the suspect's death. The man is also suspected in a woman stabbing in Derby on July 4th. Today, the first ground is broken at 9th in New Hampshire. This after much controversy over its location and late requests to the city. 6 News reporter Brooke Lennington joins us from downtown Lawrence with more on the start of Lawrence's newest hotel. Today, Twinkies return to the shelves. It's an early comeback for the snack cake, which appeared in 1,600 Walmart stores today, and that includes here in Lawrence. About 3,000 Walmarts should be selling them by Sunday morning. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Liz Zamora. New tonight at 10, it's a project that's been surrounded in controversy, a hotel at 9th and New Hampshire. Tonight, city commissioners sign off on a site plan to get construction underway. A ribbon cutting will be held this Friday. Construction is set to start the last week in July. While it has cooled off a little bit, it's still very muggy outside. 6 News Chief Meteorologist Rick Catsby is live in the Weather Center to tell us if we have any chances for rain in our future. Rick. South of Clinton Lake is a farm that grows a flowering plant you don't commonly see in Kansas. 6 News reporter Brooke Lennington takes us where it gets turned into products to help us relax. New tonight at 10, the National Transportation Safety Board held another press conference this afternoon to update the public on Saturday's deadly plane crash in San Francisco. 6 News reporter Ann Wilson joins us live in the studio with the latest. Ann. The intense heat of summer can be dangerous for anyone, but for kids accidentally left inside a car, it can be deadly. Community education specialist at Lawrence Memorial Hospital, John Dries, says that small children's body temperatures heat up 3 to 5 times faster than adults. A majority of those who accidentally leave their children in the car are busy professionals. And just an example of some folks that have left their children accidentally: a car, a dentist, a rocket scientist. So it could happen to anybody. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Liz Zamora. A local organization is trying to get its nonprofit group off the ground and running. 6 News reporter Ann Wilson tells us what the group is all about. Applications for permits to carry concealed weapons in Kansas set a record in the fiscal year ending June 30, more than doubling the record set in the previous year. Officials announced that more than 25,000 applications for permits were filled with the state between July 1st, 2012 and June 30th. The old mark was more than 12,000 applications in the fiscal year 2012. Congress still hasn't acted to stop interest rates from doubling on subsidized student loans. As of July 1st, 7 million college undergrads will see their interest rates increase from 3.4% to 6.8%. Congress could do something right now, but partisan lines have been drawn. Republicans say the market should set the interest rates. Democrats argue that students need more protection. Current students say if nothing changes, it works against younger Americans who want a college education. Well, you might think it's healthier for you, but now researchers are finding that artificial sweeteners may not be any better than sugar. 6 News reporter Lindsay Slater explains why.
Did you hear what she said?
What's that?
Depending on the weather situation.
Right.
Blame it on the weather guy when it doesn't go right.
It's your okay, so if that corn looks bad, actually it looks really good though.
It does.
And the stalks look healthy. The conference for volunteers will be in Wichita July 26th and 27th. To learn more about the training, just log on to our website at 6lawrence.com and click on links. As a state with a large number of outdoor workers, Kansas has a problem with skin cancer. A 2009 CDC study shows that more than 1 million people in the United States have been diagnosed with skin cancer, making it the most common cancer. Kansas has 9% more new melanoma cases than the national average. About 80 Kansans die from skin cancer every year. Kansas farmers remain leery of the scaled-down farm bill passed by the U.S. House as they wait to see what actually makes it into law. Thanks, Chris. Don't you think it's kind of a coincidence that Chris Bacon is covering a story about the bourgeois pig?
I do. Chris, you think that, Mr. Bacon?